I'm Logan Anderson, and I write Grab the Good for GateHouse Media. I don't know about you, but in our house it can be really difficult to please everyone's taste buds at the same time. And that problem is never more apparent for us than when we're eating granola bars. It seems that all my kids love granola bars, all three of them do, but they just can't decide on one brand that meets all their needs. So my search is over because through a great friend, Linda, I have found a really easy, delicious granola bar recipe that we can make at home. And this recipe has so many great things going for it. It's super flexible, so you can add things in or take things out according to your own tastes at home. It's super easy. My 10-year-old daughter makes this once a week for the whole family to enjoy. So not only is it delicious, but it's a great activity. And lastly, it just takes the guesswork out of buying processed foods. I know exactly what all these ingredients are, and I feel wonderful serving them to my family. So here we go. Let's make easy granola bars. And I'll tell you, there's a lot of ways to edit this recipe to your own tastes along the way, and I'll talk about those as we go through. First of all, we're going to start with 2 cups of rolled oats. These are the old-fashioned, not the quick cooking kind. So those are going to go straight into your bowl, and to that we're going to add a ½ cup of wheat germ. That'll help bind everything together. And a ½ cup of sliced raw almonds. And a ½ cup of chopped pecans. You'll see the recipe in the column this week calls for a little more in terms of nuts, but my family's kind of just around the ½ cup mark of each. That's where they like it. Now, you knew it was coming. We've got to sweeten things up, and so in goes ½ cup of mini chocolate chips, whichever variety you like. And then some tart cherries or cranberries chopped up really small. This gives the bar a great balance. It doesn't really taste like there's dried fruit in there. It just has a nice balance as you're eating it. So those go in. And then finally, we're going to add, to really sweeten things up and hold it together, 1 small can of sweetened condensed milk. And so that goes in. And I'm going to help it come out a little bit more and then mix it all together. Now, you'll see my oven behind me is set to 325 degrees, and we're going to cook this in there for about 30 minutes. You'll see the edges turn a bit golden brown, and that's a sign that it's ready. You don't want to make it too far, but you need to get those edges starting to brown so that you know that it's cooked all the way through and it's going to hold together for you when it comes out. So once you've got this together, which I am just about there, and this is sticky at this point, so beware. We're going to dump it into our foil-lined and then cooking spray sprayed square pan. I use a glass pan, but you could certainly use a metal pan as well. And then I tend to just be able to push it into the corners with the back of my wooden spoon and kind of press down really hard until you get it nice and compacted. And then, if you need to, you can always grab a piece of wax paper, kind of put it around your hand and just press it into place. But mine looks pretty good here, so I'm going to stick with my spoon. Now, we're going to pop it in and bake it like I said, and then when we take it out, we'll let it cool completely in the pan and eventually just grab up these handles on our foil and pull it out and cut it into bars of any size. So hopefully you can adapt this recipe to your own taste at home. I hope you love these easy granola bars. We sure do. See you soon.